17th of November 2024. In this episode, I am sending a message to President Trump. And there's people that may frown now because I am doing it, but I just feel that I have to do my part in getting the truth out. Now, President Trump, I'm a guy that grew up in South Africa. I'm almost 73 years old. And I grew up in a South Africa where we were disciplined and we all worked hard to build our country. I was a second generation after the Anglo-Boer War, and the British stole our Boer republics. My ancestors fought them like hell. At the peak there were 40,000 Boere against 400,000 British soldiers. And those Brits were getting their asses whipped. And what did they do? True to their nature, they erected concentration camps and put the women and the children in those concentration camps, and they starved 40,000 and more to death. They burned the farms down, they killed the livestock, and they destroyed the crops. Total destruction. And that brought the Boere to the negotiation table. But if you know anything about the Anglo-Boer War, you will understand that it was a brutal fight. And it was Boere that fought that British mongrels. But the Boere could not take the slaughter of the women and children anymore, and they made peace. Now, we sit here today in 2024 with a president in this country by the name of Ramaphosa that at a stage when you refer to South Africa as a shithole, he was very vocal on Twitter in chastising you and telling you that you should focus on America and they will focus on South Africa. Now, what happened in the meantime? As a white Boer, I am not allowed to freely participate in the economy. There's 117 laws or something that prohibits or curtail my participation in the economy. So, okay, I'm not allowed to earn a living. Secondly, I have no say in what they are doing to our children in the schools. They are trying to destroy our language, which is Afrikaans, but at the same time they've just now passed a law in which they're pumping those little minds full of this gender confusion shit. This is what they are doing. And then this government has the audacity to take the Israelis to the International Court of Justice for genocide in Gaza. But look at this image. This is an organic monument to all the Boere that has been killed on their farms since 1994. But Ramaphosa will stand in front of you and tell you there are no farm murders in South Africa. He's a liar. If you, and I'm not going to waste your time, your intelligence people can give you the facts about this Witkrys monument. They can also present you with horrific images of how these people on the farms are being murdered. Every one of those crosses that you see there, and you must look there it's not only the main body of crosses, look into those mountainsides next to it. There's full of crosses. Each one of those crosses represents a white Boer that has been killed on his farm, or a Boer's wife or children that has been slaughtered on their farms. But Ramaphosa tells you it does not happen here. But we are used to the liberal media to lie through their teeth to feed the narrative. But this Ramaphosa takes Israel to the ICJ. While here in South Africa, on average, 79 people are brutally murdered per day. That's correct, per day. Let's round it up to 80, and that will tell you that in a week's time, or let's go to a month, that is 2,400 people per month killed in this country, and we are not at war. And these people are killed and murdered by criminals because this government does not acknowledge the fact that they have no control over the criminals. But they can stand in the ICJ and accuse Israel of genocide. But look at the numbers here. But for me as a Boer, and that is why I'm sending you this message, you must understand, I am denied the right to exist in this country. Politicians like Julius Malema can stand on a stage and sing songs, kill the Boer, kill the farmer. And Ramaphosa condones it. But he tells you that farm murders does not happen in South Africa. You're a very busy man, and this is your second term, and you will have your hands full with the issues of America. Maybe just one day when you talk to the media, just casually mentions the fact that Ramaphosa has been lying to you about the killing of the white Boere. I cannot expect you to actually do anything about it, but you can call him out for his lies. And that is the only thing that I really expect to happen, because they are keeping that atrocities under the carpets. And the politicians in our country is aiding him in hiding that reality. But I am glad to see that you are disturbing the satanic liberals like hell, because for too long they were running free and having everything their way. Suddenly there's a man that stands for decency, stands for the truth. And you can ask Elon Musk about South Africa and let him find out what the hell is going on here. What is being done to the white Boere? I am not allowed to freely celebrate my culture because this black government, has made it illegal for me to have any of those flags and things. This is what is happening in 2024 in South Africa. But Ramaphosa can stand in front of you as if he is the greatest president alive. Maybe it's time that somebody takes him on. I thank you for your time, and God bless you on the mission that you took on. Thank you.